or, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's such little kids. And at 20 years old, my mentality was like all business orientated because of my parents. And they had that trust in me. Like, they're like, okay, Sandra, you've been working for 5 years. You have money. So what are you going to do now? You have to make an investment. So it's either real estate, purchasing a home, or did you want to do a business? I was like, I want to do a business.
That's what your parents came to you and said? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's really cool that they came to you like that.
Her, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They trusted me enough to
She
say.
was the golden child.
I am Dad's favorite.
Is it just you two, or do you have other
No,
siblings?
we have two more siblings.
Two more. Okay.
Yeah.
Are they
Are they
favorite.
also in?
Now she's like, I'm going to throw some at you now.
You said you're the oldest. There's two other siblings.
Oh, I think she's doing it too.
Are they also involved in like the family business and all that?
Yes, they are.
So I want to ask you, why did you pick business, opening a business instead of getting a home?
I still remember being in the car with my dad. We're driving around like this community, and he's like, well, this house is out, for sale. Did you want to go ahead and purchase that? Because I've always wanted like a big house with a huge yard. And then I was like, Dad, I want a restaurant, because then that way I can buy multiple homes instead of one home.
Exactly.
How old were you when he did that?
20.
You were 20? That's a crazy decision. That's a dope decision, because most people would pick the home.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can live off your parents in a sense.
She's
You can,
smart.
that's a very smart move, because I don't think I would have picked that at 20 years old.
Right.
And owning a business now, knowing I would do it like as older, looking back, but then I don't think I would have did that. So why do you think you made that decision though? Like, what created your mindset for that? Because that's not a move a 20-year-old is going to do.
Right. So just like I said, I was just thinking about, well, if I work and I make more money, then I'll be able to purchase multiple homes. And I really love the restaurant industry, working with my parents. I think I am a people person. Like I said, I was shy, but I really love the interaction with people. And I genuinely love people. Like, I always see the good in people.
It kind of just had to get you out of that shell to kind of
Right.
be the person that you are now, and like be able to talk to people and get out of your little bubble,
Mm-hmm.
That's
Exactly.
good. It kind of like forced you.
Yes.
In a good way, though.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So then, sure enough, we found a location in Chino, and I wanted it to be in Chino because we grew up in Chino. So I wanted to be like at my hometown, you know? So I wanted a place there. We found a little restaurant, and at the time it was overpriced, but with all my tip money, I was able to help put a down payment, and of course with loans from the bank and my parents' help, we were able to open the Los Portales in Chino.
Nice.
And my parents were kind of like, well, here's the key. Good luck,
What-
but they trusted me
Yeah.
and they believed in
What
me.
did